in a briefing with some of our teens here, and we were talking about just the ministry of angels, and I just had a revelation. Dave Sliker was in the room, and he just said there's angels here right now, and it was really simple, and I've had that in my mind, a mental assent of the reality of the supernatural, but I knew there was angels in the room, and it's not like I could see them or feel them, but I just knew that angels were real. And I came down from the briefing into worship, and I was just pressing into God and just saying, I want all that you have. And then we transitioned from worship, and Wes began to share, and the first thing, I don't know if he said anything else, but the first thing that I heard him talk about was about John the Baptist and how he was sustained in the wilderness by being filled with the Holy Spirit, even while in his mother's womb. And for 10 years, I've given myself to Nazirite consecration and to abstaining from even the wine of this world, but something clicked in my heart and in my mind, and I said, I need the Holy Spirit. I need the wine of the Spirit. It's not enough to abstain. I need to be filled. And I don't even fully know what happened after that, but for 5 hours, just in waves, the Lord just rested on me. I've never manifested in my life, and it's not all about that, but there was a freedom even to enter into travail, and the Lord reminded me of promises over my life and things that had been dead for a long time in terms of calling, and I just surrendered to the Holy Spirit, and he just filled me for 5 hours, and it's been resting on me today, and I feel that the Lord just wants to, even tonight, just fill those of you who have abstained, those of you who have gone hard after God, and it's not enough to abstain. We need to be filled with the Holy Spirit.
Wes, let them know this was the class. We were in a university IHOP U class. Many of our students, in fact, probably most of them, have never experienced what Jesse just said. They were learning how to devote their lives wholehearted to God. Then on that class, on that Monday, Wes asked for the Holy Spirit to come, and on that Wednesday, November 11th, he asked for the Holy Spirit to come, and suddenly there was something more than abstaining, more than just consecration. Suddenly the Spirit broke in, and that wind filled their sails, and suddenly he broke out in ways we've never experienced. Students came down from the classes from the 3rd and 4th year. They came down, and at first they were aggravated. What are these students doing this at 9 a.m. in the morning? And suddenly the power of God gripped them, and they knew they needed the Holy Spirit. Suddenly it just began to take root all day long. We need the Holy Spirit. We got to have more of God. We can't fulfill the 1st and 2nd commandment without the escort of God on the human heart to take us into his presence, to bring to us all that Jesus said and did, and to manifest it in us. Beloved, God is doing this. God is doing this. I know this man, Jesse Engel. He doesn't give himself to flakiness. He wants God and the Lord moved upon his heart. This is a profound revelation that's so simple. Christianity is a supernatural religion from beginning to end. You're not only saved supernaturally by the cross, you are filled supernaturally for sanctification. You can't get there on your own. So right now, just open your heart up. Open your heart up. Many of you have been kicking against the goads. You've been trying with all your might, striving to get into a room you're already in. You just need to open your heart up wide and ask for the Holy Spirit to fill you.
Jesus. I just want to ask particularly those of you You're in Jesse's situation.
My gosh. One quick thing, Wes. Do you know what the spirit of religion is? Is your works trying to substitute for the cross and the infilling of the Holy Spirit? The spirit of religion tries to trade your efforts for the work of Calvary and the indwelling of the Holy Spirit and power. Oh, beloved, shake it off. Come out tonight. Lay down that heavy yoke. Oh, your own efforts are a heavy yoke dragging you to hell. Your own efforts can't save you. Your own efforts can't escort you into sanctification or glorification. Oh, but if you give way and surrender to the Holy Spirit, He'll bring you out of the dead works of religion into the living works of everlasting life. Oh, freedom tonight. Freedom tonight.
Yes.
Some of you have been addicted to pornography because you've been caught up in the dead religion, but you're the head of your ministry. You're the head of your ministry. You're the one who's got all the godly ideas and passion. You're supposed to be free. You've got the doctrine, but the problem is you've traded dead works and religion for the power of the Holy Spirit. Tonight, lay down that heavy yoke. Lay down that heavy yoke. Your peers don't think that great of you anyway. Come out and get free. Your reputation's not that big anyway. Only 3 people know you and they don't think that highly of you anyway. Lay it down. Oh, come into the river of the Holy Spirit, where Jesus said, if you believe, you shall receive the Holy Spirit, and rivers of living water will come up from your belly unto everlasting life. Oh, get free tonight. Get free tonight. Come out of religion. Oh, the problem is you're more worried about this man shaking than your dead works before God. It's wood, hay, and stubble. It'll be burned up on that day. Oh, but beloved, every work born of the Holy Spirit will last forever. Freedom. If you need to get delivered tonight from a spirit of religion, I want you to stand up right now. Come out. Come out. Raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
You've been striving in the works of the flesh. Oh, on the outside, you're all clean. Whitewashed sepulchres on the outside, clean, but on the inside, you're full of dead men's bones and all corruption. You see, your whitewashed reputation doesn't save you from clicking on the internet and visiting that porno site. It doesn't save you from the anger at your children or your wife that you demonstrate on a regular basis. It doesn't save you from fear and condemnation. You see, there's only one thing that saves, that's the work of Calvary. And there's only one thing that delivers you from the spirit of the age, and that's the work of the Holy Spirit in you. Oh, get free tonight. Get free tonight.